Hi, my name is Julie, and if you think you've been cheated on, just wait until you hear my story. I'm 19 years old, and I never had a boyfriend. It's not that I don't want it, but my parents never truly supported me, which means that all my life, it's always revolved around working. I got my first job at 13 at a coffee shop, then switched at 15 to valet parking, and after a lot of odd jobs, I turned 18 and started working as a secretary for a local tech company. The salary was great. Honestly, it even allowed me to pay for my college. But ever since I started working there, there was this one guy that I had a major crush on. And that guy is my boss. His name is Derek, and he's literally the hottest man I've ever seen. He looks like a movie star, but somehow better? I don't know. Like a down-to-earth movie star with a beautiful smile. He's also absurdly rich. Imagine coming into the office every day in a different car. That's how rich he is. Well, rich and a terrible saver for sure. I currently manage his finances, attend his meetings, and get his calls. After 1 year of working with him, we became closer and closer until he asked me out. Julie, I know this might be inappropriate, but I'd really love to have dinner and a couple of drinks with you after work. I blushed and immediately said yes. Of course. We went to a fancy restaurant and had a 5-course meal, then to his favorite bar, and before driving me home, he kissed me. It was like a dream come true. But the next day, when I saw him in the office, it was like that never happened. It was like I didn't even exist. I waited until we had some privacy and confronted him. What's going on? You kiss me and then ignore me the next day? What kind of a man are you? Julie, we have to be professional at work. No one can know about this. If you don't like it, we call it off. Sorry. So I agreed to keep our thing a secret because I liked him so much. It also felt hotter. We only acted as a couple outside, went to the same places, and texted only through an app that deleted every message automatically. I never even went to his house. After almost a year of dating, I told him I wanted my parents to meet him, but he stormed off and got angry. I told you no one can know about us. I have a company to run. If you don't like it, we can end this right now. And you're also fired. I couldn't afford to lose him or my job, but I also became a bit obsessive. Why was he so secretive? Why couldn't we just date like normal people? I know what you're thinking. He's hiding something. Probably another woman. And I thought the same. But I snatched his phone and I went through his emails, his messages, his photos, and I couldn't find anything. So one day after work, he left me alone. And instead of going inside my house, I hopped in my dad's car and I followed him. I drove from a distance until I could see this mansion. He opens the door and he's greeted by a woman and 3 children. I couldn't believe it. And that's not all. He only stayed there for a couple of minutes. He got in his car and drove to another mansion. And guess what? There was another woman and another child. Then he does the same thing a 3rd time. And I lost it. 3 different families. How could he do this? He's insane. The next day, I didn't even show up to work. He texted me, and all I replied was, "We're done." And then I sent 3 pictures of him, one with each family. And I never saw him again. But guess who's still paying me? And double my previous salary. You got it right. I guess someone is scared that I might reveal his secret. As he should be.